Hi, and welcome to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. This is Christy, and we're starting off with Isabella today. And her and Cassandra have a supportive family dynamic. Lovely. But we're starting here because Isabella had her baby, so we are still in that baby boom. We're going to be in it for a while, and I can't tell if Cassandra's still pregnant. I don't know. But they had a little girl who is named Samara. So I think we're going to keep that name. She doesn't age up until tomorrow, so we'll just do her birth death roll and Isabella's death roll. And then we might check in with Matthew and Cassandra. We can just check the family tree. Okay, no baby yet. She is still pregnant. So that'll be like another day or two. But I'm going to pull up our die so that we can do the death rolls. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. All right, we're going to roll for Isabella first. So she just needs to avoid a 1, and she makes it. And Samara needs to avoid 5, 10, 15, and 20, and she makes it. So little Samara will stay, and there's really nothing to do with this household. We just kind of let them be. They're a side household for now, but probably not for too much longer. And I actually just checked Cassandra. She is definitely supposed to be at least in her 3rd trimester. So it's saying only 1st trimester. I'm going to reset her pregnancy and put her kind of where she's supposed to be. There's much more of a bump now, and their horse is an elder. So I think we should just head back to the main household and kind of see where things are at. Sibylla is pregnant again, and we did lose Sarah last episode, but Alexander did survive, so that's good. So let's head over there and see what they're up to. All right, it is raining here, but we have our 2 toddlers, and Alexander wants to maybe pet Bo, and Beatrice wants to go see Grandpa, and it is kind of gross in here. You just became pregnant, so we got a minute. But I also wanted to give just a little bit of a life update and kind of regarding the channel. I am going to be focusing on recording and not doing a whole lot of editing for the next few weeks. I will try to get this video out a little bit sooner, but I am moving to my mom's in 3 weeks. I move at the end of April, and I don't know how much I'm going to be able to record while I'm there. I have no idea what the setup I'll be able to do, how much space I'll have, all of that stuff. So I do want to get at least a few videos recorded, so it might be pretty quiet for a couple months, but end of June, beginning of July, I'll be moving to South Carolina. So the next few weeks, I will be just continuing to go through all my stuff. I've made some progress, but it's a lot of work. I've been in my apartment for 8 years. So that's just kind of where we're at. So if you don't hear anything from me for a while, I'm still here, but I will try to get videos out as I'm able to. It's just the editing might take a while. It'll depend on how busy I am at work for how much I can edit while I'm working. All right, Sibylla wants, Thomas is cooking. Are you chunky vegetable stew? Okay. I think she might have started to make it and then stopped. Here, why don't you clean up and not cry into the dirty dishes? So I think I might try to do the vow renewal for Thomas and Sibylla in this episode because we don't have too much longer. And it looks like no birthdays for the main household this episode. So no death rolls for them. The next one will be Beatrice. Well, we'll have the baby, and then it'll be Beatrice. And then once we get to the start of the 100 Years' War, the first round, essentially, we're not gonna have to worry too much. There'll still be some Sims. Okay, they won't clean the dishes. They'll still have like Thomas and like a few Sims that could be drafted, but most of the like the third generation, they'll be children. So we won't have to worry about it then, but I think it'll be it's like every 10 years or 7 years there's another draft. So since everything is kind of quiet in the main household, I think we might go to the store. I mean, it's 4 p.m. right now, so it's not terrible. Yeah, your needs are pretty good. So after they're done eating, we'll go to the store. I have no idea how much we have to sell, so this is a good reminder to go through their inventories. Um, so it looks like Sibylla has a cross stitch. William, you don't, oh, you got the frog. Okay, so we might not have a whole lot to sell. We haven't really been doing much with that because we've been switching households so much. We haven't paid bills in this house in a minute, but we will probably see that. And then, depending on where things are going, maybe we'll go and play with either George or Peter's family coming up. So I think I want to do the vow renewal on the last day of 1328, and today is the first day of 1328. Oh, Patrice's communication level 5. And Alexander's in the background. Oh, why are you being mean? Don't yell at him. Just out here playing, give a talking to, playing in the chamber pot. It's like, Mom knew she couldn't see him, but she knew. Aww. I mean, he's adorable, but difficult, so I gotta remember that. And he is just so sad. They're just lashing out, that's why he was yelling. But I think we should just head to the store, see if we can make a few sales. Maybe a couple upgrades to the store would be good. Okay, we have 2,400 in the business funds. I actually wanted a little bit more than that before we like did too much. So we're just gonna kind of put everything out. I forgot we still have Noble's headstone in here. Alright, we are opening up the store. A few more cross stitches, and this one isn't even finished. Oh, my bad. A frog, and then there was one more painting from Peter that we can sell. So I do need Adam. Ugh. I want him to maybe do a little bit more blacksmithing. We're just kind of really running out of time for him. And like, I don't think we're really going to be able to do the heirlooms. So as long as our heir has items is kind of the most important part, just because it's not really working for me, like the designating the heirlooms. Oh, Thomas is comedy level 2. He is getting along with the customers. Can you convince him to buy something? And Adam's gonna take it with the elder ladies, take the lead. Yeah, I feel like we don't really have a very good selection right now. They haven't sold anything, and it's already 7:30. So it might, don't go play in the rain. Here, coming like a greet. So we might only make like a 1 or 2 sales, but it seems like they're finally starting to think about buying stuff. Alright, it is 9 p.m. They haven't sold anything. William made 16 bucks at work. I want to make 1 sale. Apparently Adam is getting to know his son. Finally. It only took his entire life. Alright, I don't think anyone's gonna buy anything. Alright, it might be time to close up. I don't know what's really going on between these two. They're comparing like their records or something. But I don't think they're gonna buy anything. Alright, I'm just gonna try to close the deal, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna close because it's 11 p.m. Okay, she said no. Okay, well, no sales. I am going to think about updating the store a little bit, but let's close. We made no money. Everyone leave, please. Like, get out. Nope, they're gonna fight. There's an argument. Okay, now they're leaving. Alright, I am gonna see if there's anything I can really do. I think I might close off the front because it's just open right now. And I mean, I kind of do like it being a little bit open until like it gets bigger. So I might just rework it a little bit and see if I can just see what I can do. I'm just not a builder, so this is the hard part for me. So I will be right back. Okay, I spent way too long doing this and I didn't even do a whole lot, but this is now the store. So just put in, I just realized I did not match the spandrels to the columns. I'll fix that in a minute. But yeah, we expanded it a little bit and around the side. I'm not gonna do the whole like walkthrough where we follow it in because that makes me motion sick. So this is the most I'm doing, but there's a little bit of like vines and all that. So here we have it. I did also put ceiling, forgot to do it in the bathroom. It's okay. We have 577 left. Adam was sitting on the bench and then I moved it. So there's more room and don't know what I'm going to do with this room just yet. We'll probably extend it out a little bit more when we have a little bit more money. But it still feels a little bit more open, like you can just like walk in from the street, a little bit of a path now. So I think it's an improvement, not a whole lot going on. Did add like a little sign that I don't think they would really have chalk. Maybe they would, I don't know, but they have that. And I think it looks decent. So I'll just fix matching the spandrel wood to the rest of the wood, and then we'll just join them back at the house. Okay, it is almost midnight, so everyone is a little bit tired, at least Adam and Thomas. So, where am I sending you? To your house. Okay, you're fine. I think, okay, Blue has food. Trying to figure out what I am doing. Skillful sleep kind of creeps me out, so we're not doing that. You want to go pick up Patrice? Oh, you are putting her to bed. Aw. Okay. Well, let Sibylla eat. William, might as well grab food. And, oh, yeah, Alexander, go eat as well. Okay, get their needs taken care of, and then, I kind of wanted to do it like the day before Adam is supposed to die, the vow renewal, but I think we might do it tomorrow. And just something really quiet. So Sibylla, Thomas, and maybe we'll just do like this household. William, if he's not working, will go. But I figured maybe it'd be nice to have the kids there too. And then the last day of 1328, we will play with either George or Richard, or not Richard, that's someone's son, George or Peter. Too many names. So get them to bed and we'll do a little vow renewal. And probably be better for Sibylla so she's not too pregnant. So I think we might do kind of what I did before and set up the little wedding arch over here. And it's not going to be like an event. We'll just kind of send everyone to go watch. And then we'll have Thomas and Sibylla renew their vows. And Bo even got his breakfast, so he's doing good. I think Barbara looks fine. The sheep are good. Sheep, yes. I think there were sheep or goats. But William will clean that, and then I think we'll get some more hatchable eggs. We'll send Thomas to put a little bit more food. Oh, Poppy needs to be cleaned. But they are all in grief, and I kind of like that aspect of the game now, but also it's not great in this challenge because they are always going to be grieving. It's almost unavoidable. And maybe you should, while you wait for food, we should also milk Barbara. She's looking pretty full, and clean up. Yeah, Sibylla like cooking. That's great. Clean up the poop. And William, first he just wants to like befriend ghosts or date ghosts. I don't know. Now he wants to flirt with Cassandra. They want to flirt with all their in-laws. I don't like it. How about you like empty the trash? It's like we still have like quite a large household. I mean, there are 6 Sims, but it feels very small. I don't know what Sibylla was like waving around about, but go eat. Yeah, you want to have a child. You are almost in the second trimester, 22 minutes. I also just realized Adam made a dining table. So, I mean, they're using it right now, but maybe you should upgrade to the one that he made. I think that could be nice. And then there's a lot of food in here, but they have quite a few vegetables. And I guess this is where like all the toys went. So it's gonna let me put down things again. Okay, the kids will have a few toys to play with, and then eventually we'll add the dining table that Adam made. And that will also be stay with the house and be passed down. And thinking super, super far ahead into the future when they go to like the new world, which is a very long ways away. I think it would be nice. Okay, he gets so many calls, even though they're supposed to be disabled. But I think it would be nice, like when the heir moves, the someone in the family stays in this house and kind of maintains a line in Windenburg. And William is feeling distant. Cool. All right, how are the kiddos doing? Maybe you should potty train Alexander. Okay, so William has a motivating special touch for family recipes by not experiencing a negative moodlet for 3 days. Okay, we're not being strict. I hate that one for potty training. Although I think Patrice is feeling better now that there's more attention on her. For a while it seemed like it was like everything was Alexander, especially he was an infant, and then there's a new baby. So it's a little bit more even with 2 toddlers. And we never did Adam's bucket list. He wanted to get dirty in a dumpster. No, I don't think they really have dumpsters. At least not like that. And Sibylla wants to do like traveling, but we're not going to do those. And now Marie's calling. I don't think I did it on camera, but I did after I was recording get Marie pregnant, so she will be expecting. And just we got a naked Reginald. We've been like moving around to households too much, so I don't know if the taxes are working. I don't remember, and just so many calls. Okay, I missed that one. Okay, apparently someone adopted a dog. I just moved a chair. But Sibylla is very excited about whatever dog was adopted by a neighbor. And what are you... Okay, you're gonna give her a bath. After we give her a bath, I think it will be time for the renewal. Blue is off the property, just sleeping. Okay, looks like she is all clean. Oh, I know you're very sad, but let's have everyone come over here. I'm gonna teleport the kids because they'll take too long, and there's baked apples out here. If Alexander will teleport, there he goes. Go and sit, and then we are going to renew our vows, and hopefully they watch. No, don't check the toddler. Go renew the vows. And can you get rid of... There we go. Oh, and it's raining. Oh no. Okay, can you like watch? Here, attend wedding. So you got My dad looking on. Okay, nope. He is. They're standing very far back, but a little rain doesn't hurt. And Alexander is off to go splash in the laundry thing. But, aw. Does this make you feel better? I hope so. Oh, why does this make you not want a child? It's the grief. I'm going to say no. He's neutral and he's very family oriented, as we can see from his bucket list that he's done. I'm going to say no. Normally he would probably love to have a child, but now he's like neutral and like he knows he has a child on the way. Oh, maybe it's Patrice like just crying because she's wet. Where they're over here kind of giving them like some privacy, but at least the one kid stayed. Okay, well, I mean, this is making them feel a little, well, Sibylla feel better. Okay, maybe these. Okay, apparently she can't play with these toys because I don't know, they're kind of like bugged out. So I'm just gonna put them back. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna sell them. I wasn't going to sell them, but I am. And then we're gonna buy them again. Because I think like, I don't know what happened there, but it was almost coming up with like the icon to sell them for a second. So like, I wanted to get her back inside. Where am I? But give them something to do. There, now you can play with it. And you are hungry, so if someone didn't finish their food, you will eat that. And Adam, how are you doing? I know you're an elder, so hopefully this doesn't like tire you out, but can we craft, ooh, do you want to do like a sword? Yeah, let's do a sword. So the kids are both playing, it's raining outside, so they're gonna spend the day in, and it is, okay, it doesn't really matter for the action plan. Sibylla has, what's it, 18 hours till third trimester. So she won't be giving birth until 1329, it looks like, the first day. So I think right now they've gotten all their chores done. They renewed their vows. I think their relationship is doing much better. Yes, their romance is right back up. No, they're like consoling each other. Oh, I guess one of them didn't like it. Maybe William, because he's macabre, like he doesn't think it's that big of a deal, death. And Thomas has a really hard time with it. But I was thinking maybe we should head to Peter. I think Amabella's pregnant, but she is not. I don't think she should be as far along as Sibylla. That might be pretty close. I don't really remember, but I know they could use like more money, so they can have Peter do some more paintings. Matilda, wait no, Richard. God, Matilda is George's. Richard is Peter's. So Richard is still an infant. I think should be for a little while. So let's just go over there, see what they're doing. Oh, actually, hold on. Decided to check the family tree first, and Cecil aged up, and then they also had a daughter named Dallas. Well, we're going to change her name. Maybe we'll change it to Daisy. That'll be, yeah, Daisy Rich. So we need to do Cecil's death rolls and Daisy and Cassandra. So I think we're going to go there first. And then, yeah, they're still infants. Marie's kids should be aging up very soon, too. But okay, there's just so many to keep track of. But yeah, we're going to head over to Matthew, and hopefully they have much better luck. I just wanted to give like a good look at Cecil. Those eyes, and I didn't even touch like any of his skin details or his hair. I liked how he aged up. Side profile, but other than that, he has like strong, like, square features. But my face is covering it. He has the kleptomaniac lazy trait and also amusing and plain looking. So I don't think he's plain. He had the Zen guru aspiration. He wants to be Zen. Don't disturb him. He wants to just chill out. All good. And he likes artsy Sims. But this is Cecil. So we'll hop back in game and do their death rolls. So everyone's hanging outside, and we have little Daisy in here. But yeah, they only have 200. Aw. Bluebell. All the rabbits. Oh, they have a rabbit named Daisy. Oh, and Fluffy and Meadow. Oh, and a fox and a diseased garden. Okay. A lot happening. Oh no, that's our dog. That's not a fox. That's Brandy. Again, with the bee names for pets. So while Grim, I guess, does his thing, hopefully we won't be needing him. So all the rabbits are just like, I want to know what's gonna happen. Well, maybe you can talk to Meadow, see how the rabbits are going. Matthew is cooking. I don't know what you're making, but you like to cook? Pottage. Oh, Meadow doesn't like us. Okay, well, let's just get to it. We missed trying to ignore what was happening in the background, but he's just so grown up. All right, death rolls. So I think let's start with Cecil first, and he just needs to avoid a 7. So that's very good. And Cecil, he makes it. They have an heir, finally. So he will most likely be involved with possibly getting drafted and all that. But hopefully we kind of find someone. I think they'll be a little anxious to marry him very kind of early, just to secure that, since he is the only male that has survived. But now let's roll for Cassandra. She survives. And little Daisy, she survives. Okay, much better luck. And this is 1328, yes. So everyone survives. We don't need Grim to come back. I mean, you're in here cross-stitching. Did you even want? I think you did actually want kids. Oh, Meadow died. Just as Morgana was talking to it. Okay, maybe don't talk to the rabbits. Yeah, they're all old elders. Oh, he is hungry. Well, your dad made some food, and Matthew was technically an archer. I think maybe he will. I think Cecil would probably get a job too, versus running a store. So I might get him into something after he eats. Okay, I don't really have any part-time jobs that are good. There's page and midwife. Page is what William is. I wonder if manual laborer. Oh, this one would be mowing lawns and all that. Maybe for him it would be more of their construction type thing. I don't know. Whatever, manual labor is very broad. So that can fit into this time period. So it'd only be on weekends. I think that's fine. So yeah, he's gonna do that. Help out, make a little bit of money. Matthew will be an elder next week, finally. And that's mostly because when I create them in casts, it just kind of messed with the ages a bit. So him and Eleanor are so much younger than Adam. But I don't know, maybe that's what happened. It could be like Matthew and Cassandra, where Isabella is so much older than Daisy. So that is Matthew's family. Yeah, I don't want to get too attached. They're not gonna be a side household for too much longer. Yeah. Brandy's a troublemaker. But yeah, let's just go hop in with Peter and see how him and Amabel are doing with her pregnant, and if they can make a little bit of money and get his kind of painting career going. So we are with Peter, and he's still feeling very sad. Oh, Richard Kinkou. So he's gonna do a sad painting. Amabel, feeling sad for different reasons. I did get her some vegetables that she can plant that should make her happy. She likes gardening. And then she'll just kind of put away some laundry, replace the water. I think Richard is on the floor. Oh, he's pooping. So she'll have to change a diaper. She's not going to want to, but it is what it is. So for Amabel, after they have this next baby, she is also 2 hours from the third trimester. So that's right, she was a little bit further along because I forgot to get Sibylla pregnant at first. So after she gives birth, we're gonna let her become a young adult. She was already supposed to age up. We'll let her become a young adult before she gets pregnant again. And if she really doesn't want kids, so I think she's gonna try to convince Peter that like they don't need a lot of kids. But Richard ages up on Thursday, it'll be 13/29. So if he survives, which hopefully he does, then we might like give her an extra day or two before getting pregnant again. Oh, he's trying to go night night. She was feeling better for like a second, and then like I think she probably heard him crying. It was like, no, we're gonna have another one. But I think for now they're gonna have enough space for probably like 3 to 4 kids before they need to think about really expanding, and maybe like buying the next unit over. They're the only ones that live in here right now. I might add someone in like the furthest. Nope, you're not going to sleep. In the furthest unit. Wake him up, and you're gonna change a diaper. Oh, and you're done with your painting. It looks like it didn't really make you feel better. Oh, that is so sad. But we will. Wait, what is it? It's excellent. Okay, she's in the third trimester. We got the take family leave. I mean, he wants to be friendly with Amabel 5 times. Oh, where did she? Oh, okay. She's like, I'm not touching that child. I just changed a diaper. Here, why don't you put Richard to bed? Oh, can like you not do it? Oh, okay. Is he glitched? Like he's getting a milestone right now, but I'm gonna try pick him up. I hope he's not glitched. Looks like she was able to change his diaper. Oh, I think he almost glitched out. Okay, there we go. Making me nervous. I know I probably shouldn't even be playing in a residential rental right now, because I know there's like corruption issues, but I haven't seen anything like that. I'm hoping my game is safe. I hope not. But, oh. Okay, it's 11 p.m. They're going to get to sleep. I think I'm going to end this one a little bit early here, and we'll pick it up next time. So next time we'll have Amabel will be giving birth and Sibylla, and probably, I should check, I think we would have gotten notification if Marie had her baby. Okay, oh, but James has aged up. Should we pop over with Marie and do James's death rolls? And then I feel like Lauren has to be aging up soon. I feel like she's been a toddler forever. So we'll check out James, and then we'll probably end it there and see how far along Marie is. So here is James, and he has like dark green eyes, but very cute. I kept him with his bowl cut. But Marie is in the second trimester and 11 hours until the third, so she's a little bit further behind. But when was Lauren's? Her birthday is today, so I think I should have checked that before I went into cast. Um, we will age her up. So I'm going to actually just do that right now. I'm going to use MC Command Center. So it's just like so much faster to do it this way. And it says 9 out of 10, but you saw on the calendar, it is her birthday. So that's just when they age up on their own, it's like almost delayed by like a day or even two because they typically age around midnight, I think. So it's all good. So we're just going to make her a child, and then I'll go back into cast. And I did marry off Genevieve, so she isn't in the household anymore. And you will be outgoing, slow to warm up, and a slob. Yeah, that works. And we'll just make you a social butterfly. But oh, you are pale. I don't know if that might be like a skin detail or something. Otherwise, you are just like, have never been in the sun. And I might keep this dress. I never considered using this one, but yeah, I think that's cute. So let me go back into cast with Lauren, and then we'll do a couple death rolls. So here is Lauren, and I kept pretty much everything for her, but she really is that pale. So, yeah, she's never seen the sun, which I mean, I know, like, what's her name? Philip. He's pretty pale, and Marie has like the cool skin tone. So I think when you combine that, because Philip is like a warmer, she just kind of looks like she could be like a vampire. But let's do the death rolls and get it out of the way. So let's carry on the good luck. So we will start with Lauren, and she just needs to avoid a 9 and a 19. So she makes it. And then we have James. He needs to avoid a 4, 8, and 12. So James, he makes it too. Okay. So much better than the last episode. Everyone survives. And we are going to leave it right here. Next episode will be Sibylla, Amabel, and Marie giving birth. We'll have at least 3 babies. I don't know what they're all having. I've probably checked before, but it's been a minute. And then I'm sure we'll be getting more people pregnant. And probably, well, next episode is also when we lose Adam. So we'll have our first funeral to plan. I'm only going to do funerals, I think, for like the heirs. Maybe, like at least like planning the funeral and all that. So that'll be a first, and we are almost to a new decade, which is a chance of prosperity. So let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And kind of like I said before, I'll be focusing on recording, so I won't be doing too much editing, but I'll try to keep you updated as I am able to. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.